Okay, hello and welcome to another episode of Arcade Assault. Today we are doing the second impact on Bloody Raw. So, first things first, I'm just going to put difficulty up to the highest level, and also turn on wall destruction. Will I get any benefit out of it? Who knows? So, we can now go right into arcade mode where we have our 8 characters. So we have Bakuryu the Mole, Yugo the Wolf, Gado the Lion, Greg the Gorilla, Long the Tiger, Fox, Alice the Rabbit, and Mitsuko the Warthog. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with Bakuryu, and then each time I lose, I will switch to the next character along. So basically, I'll lose 7 times, then play in Mitsuko, probably lose again, and then once I've lost with all 8 characters, then I can just... then I'll probably just lock in with 1 or 2 that I feel confident with, if to try to get through the rest of the game if I haven't done it already. And I'm a little bit alarmed at how well that first round went, to be totally honest. Can I just... oh? This man was Korean backdashing. This man's playing Tekken. It isn't even that funny. Okay, I'm done. Now, hopefully I can get through this without too much hassle, because to be totally honest, Gado and Alice were 2 of the characters I was mostly worried about. So if I can get through them very quickly and easily, that will be actually really good for me. I don't think it's gonna happen, because Alice is currently destroying us without any real hassle. And, yeah, this is looking like a pretty lost cause of a round. And I just got grabbed 3 times in that round, and realistically, I didn't, I probably should have at least attempted to try to tech out of them. I don't know if you can tech throws in this game. I mean, to be honest, that time I went for a throw of my own and it just wasn't happening. As long as I don't get perfected, it's okay. As long as I don't get... Man, that... Okay, I didn't get perfected, that's okay. It could be worse, I didn't get perfected. Okay, so, switching to Yugo. However, I'll be totally honest, there's pretty much only like 1 or 2 characters in this game I feel even remotely confident playing. So, yeah, in this playthrough, please do not expect to see like high quality Bloody Raw gameplay, because you will be tragically level. It will be tragic levels of disappointment, because I'll be totally honest, I was garbage at this game as a kid, and I'm probably still garbage at it now. I say probably, when realistically it is definitely I am still garbage at this game even now. But hey, if I can, I will take a round though, so that's always good. Also, I should just give special mention to the fact that this game, when it originally released in arcades in North America, was called Beastorizer. And personally, I think that's actually kinda sick. That's a really cool name. Also, I'll be totally honest, if I remembered one thing from the last time I played this, it's that the running sweep may be my best friend in this game. And I'm 1 hit away from winning. Fantastic, we got the wake up. Okay, so, stage 3, the Yugo Mirror Match. So, the Wolf Mirror Match. Now, hopefully... Oh, wow, he just went straight for the transformation. Okay. I guess I'll just match him. For it and see how it goes. Can I get the shot? Okay, we got the Power Punch. We got him with the equivalent... I guess we got him with our equivalent of the Electric Wind Godfist. 10 out of 10. Because of course, I have to bring things back to Tekken, because it's, you know, the one I vaguely know things about. If I get a good hit in here, I can knock him out of his beast form again. However, that's bad. I think I need to transform. I think I definitely need to transform here. That's pretty good. The round is now pretty much in my hands, I think. It's now out of my hands, I think. Sweep! Nelly, one more hit. 10 out of 10, that sweep! That running sweep! I always trust it in this game. And that faith is pretty frequently rewarded. And honestly, that power punch does so much, and it drains the meter. Like, that drains his beast meter by so much. So, okay, I should probably actually explain how this game works. Okay, more accurately, I should probably attempt to explain how this game works, because even I don't fully understand it. So, basically, underneath your health bar, you have a second meter. That is your beast gauge, basically. When it's empty, basically, you need a certain amount of it to be able to transform into your animal form. And then, you know, the higher the gauge, the longer you can stay in. However, taking damage in that form will drain the meter, and you will eventually get knocked out of the form. However, when you are in animal form, you will just regen some of your health. Not all of it, but you will regen at least a bit. Now, I think I'm gonna lose this one. Because, yeah, I'm not the most confident on this one. Yeah, this one is looking like it may be a little bit of a lost cause for me. But hey, yeah. I should have done the run and transformation, okay. Okay, so, switching to Gado, the lion. So yeah, and basically, when you're in beast form, you will gradually regen some of your health up to a certain point. And, pretty much, you also gain new moves, I think, when you're in beast form. I think in the second game, I don't know if it's in this one, but I think in the second game you also got super moves. I might be wrong on that, though, because, honestly, I never owned Bloody Roar 2, I only ever played a demo of it. Like, I played a demo of it, and I think that's where I got Stun the Insect from. Because I know Stun the Insect was a new character in Bloody Roar 2, but I think I only ever played him in a demo, because I'm pretty sure I never had the full game of Bloody Roar 2. Sorry, Bloody Roar 2, Bringer of a New Age, to give it its full title. And that, if you ever want to see a man deliver a Brainbuster to a wolf, that's probably about as close as you're gonna get. So, hopefully we can get at least a couple of hits in here. Okay, I guess, does everyone have, like, a power punch? Like, a chargeable power punch here? Because it seems like Gado and Yugo both definitely do. And, well, okay, Gado did not go very well for me. That's sad but understandable. Okay, so let's go to Greg next. When I was a kid, I always liked fighting Greg in this game, because I just thought it was funny that you could knock his hat off. That's, that is where child me was with my level of big brain thinking about fighting games. And, I did not know he could wall jump. I was unaware that this man could wall jump. Also, gonna be totally honest, that running Enziguri is kinda sick. Also, it's an option you can turn off, but Beast Rave is a thing. I don't know exactly what it does. I think it allows you... I'll be honest, I kind of expected that to be like a hard knockdown from that grab, but I guess not. Can I get the transformation here? That is awful. But yeah, Beast Rave, I think it basically makes your moves come out a little faster. I think when you're in Beast form, it lets your moves come out just a little bit faster, and that way you can basically create more combos that you might not have been able to do otherwise. Weirdly enough, I think the best summary I can I think the best analog I can think of to describe it is it might be similar to Jury's Feng Shui engine in Street Fighter, and that's probably a bit of a reach. Also, we've now lost with half of the roster, and we are on stage 3. So yeah, this one might be bad. But on the plus side, I did manage, if nothing else, I did manage to get rid of Alice and Gado pretty early, and the two characters I feel remotely confident with. Admittedly, Long is one of them, and he ain't going too well so far. But the other one is Alice, because, you know, if I know how to play one character in this game, it's the character, you know, that I finished the game with last time. Also, if anyone has any idea how many times I just said, like, I feel like I just repeated myself like 8 times in that last sentence. And this is going horrendously badly. 10 out of 10, if you ever want to see me just have a fight with a wolf and lose for like 20 minutes, this may be the episode for you. Yeah, as it turns out, maybe my confidence in Long was misplaced. But you know what, let's just stick it out with him and see if we can get anything going. And we just ran right into that spinning kick. Okay, so who are we going to next? Next is Fox. Okay, so while I was on the wiki, just unfortunately the Bloody Raw wiki does not have a whole lot of stuff. Also, this is the match from the opening cutscene. Unfortunately, the Bloody Raw wiki does not have a whole lot of stuff because the series doesn't really have a whole lot of lore to it, I guess. But apparently, in the European version of this game, foxes were referred to as a girl, and in the North American and Japanese versions of the games, they are apparently called Hans the Fox. So I don't really know. You know, I'm not gonna proclaim like I don't know. Either way, I think that's a cool little thing possibly. And I'm also terrible with Fox, but this is not exactly news. This is going horrendously badly. To be honest, I assumed Yugo was going to be a problem. I didn't think he was going to be a running 3/4 of the roster problem. Like, I assumed he was going to be an issue. I didn't think he was going to be running 3/4 of the roster. Because this has been terrible so far. Okay, if I lose with Alice, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because, realistically, I think I've only taken a round against Yugo so far once or twice, and I think that was when I was playing as Yugo. So, actually, no, wait, did I get a round against him with Greg? I might have. Either way, 10 out of 10, immediately, Alice is going so much better than, like, everyone else has. As I'm just one hit away, and we just quick and easy get around. I don't know what the tier list looks like for this game, but when it comes to my level of confidence playing a character, Alice is definitely top tier for me in this game. And I didn't get anything out of that, but hey, we are one hit away from knocking them out of beast form. That's potentially huge. Let's throw on Beastorizer, because now I can kind of just mash through combos and potentially finish them off. And if nothing else, never mind. I may have been overconfident in the value of Beastorizer. Now, I just need one more hit. If I hit him one more time, I think I win. Can I get the sweep? 10 out of 10, we finally beat Yugo. We finally beat Yugo, and all it took was him, you know, taking out not half, but, like, you know, 3/4 of the roster. And I guess we're just going from strength to strength on characters I don't know. The weird thing is, I distinctly remember when I was a kid, I struggled with a few characters. Like, I've always struggled fighting a few characters in this game. And unfortunately for me, I think I just got all of them in the first half of the... Like, I think I genuinely got every single character that I'm bad at against in the first half of this. Is what I would be saying if I didn't know that Mitsuko is still just lurking somewhere in the background of this arcade mode. And I should stop trying to do that one same combo when it's very clearly not working for me. But hey, I got a 4-hit combo. That's borderline unprecedented for me, as sad as that is to say. To be honest, I don't know what kind of move I was expecting there, but hey, it worked. And no. Okay, yeah, we lose. Okay. Okay, so while I'm here and just, you know, getting absolutely bodied by every single opponent that the game is going to throw at me, because I still have so many fights to do after this, yeah, so the general plot of this game is, so basically all of these people are zoanthropes. So they are people who can transform into human-animal hybrids, basically. And there's, because of course with these things, there's always an evil corporation. There is the Tylon Corporation, who basically want to see if there's a way to pretty much create, like, effectively make bioweapons out of these people. Not specifically these people, but, like, not specifically the people that are playable characters in this game, just zoanthropes in general. And basically, that is why most of the characters are fighting, but I don't know why everyone is. Yugo is fighting because his dad was killed in a war that I think the Tylon Corporation caused or something. And that is... Never mind, we're gonna lose. Yeah, we lose, okay. I think I'm just gonna go back to playing Alice for now. Because... Actually, no, I'm gonna give Fox another go. But yeah, Yugo's dad was killed by the Tylon Corporation, I think, in a war that they caused. Also, so Yugo basically fights to avenge his dad, and at the same time, that's why he seeks out Gato, who I think was his old... I think Gato was like his dad's partner in the military or something. Also, possibly important to note, Gato then later turns into the boss character in Bloody Roar 2. So, evidently, he wasn't all that good of a guy. And that was a low. Good to know. Also, apparently, I think the stage hadn't broken. I don't think the wall of the stage had broken when I thought it had, okay. And that is pretty bad for me, but you know what? I might be able to somehow pull this back. And that's such a... That knee hits so far. So basically, that's why those two are fighting. To basically avenge Yugo's dad. Mitsuko is fighting because the Tylon Corporation has kidnapped her daughter, Yuriko. And we'll be seeing Yuriko later in the game as the boss of the game. Where she is basically being experimented on and is effectively turned into a chimera. Spoilers, the final boss of this game's transformation is that of a chimera. Yuriko would become playable in the remainder... Like, Yuriko would be playable in later games. I think she was, like, Yuriko the Half-Beast, and then in one of them, I think she just got renamed to Yuriko the Cat. Because she basically just became... No... And out we go. Was that water? I assume that was just water, but man, I nearly had him. So we've lost, what, 9 times already, and we're on stage 4? I have a feeling this one may go Street Fighter 2 levels of bad. I hope it doesn't. But, like, I hope it doesn't. Because, honestly, I never want any episode of this to ever go near Street Fighter 2 levels of bad ever again. But, if anything, like, if I ever have another episode of this go near Street Fighter 2 levels of bad, something has gone horrendously wrong. Okay, yeah, that's the power of Beast Rave. Beast Rave definitely makes your moves come out faster. Now, can I grab? Fantastic. I'm 1 hit away from taking the round. I need 1 hit. Sweet! Got him. Yeah, but I don't really know why Bakuryu or Fox or Long are in this game. Like, I don't know why they fight more accurately. I know why they're in the game. I assume... Like, looking at the wiki, Long, I assume he fights because the Tylon Corporation must have done something. Because the wiki said something about a clone called Shenlong, who appears in the second game. Although apparently Mitsuko is not playable in any of the subsequent games. This man is doing 10 strings. So apparently Mitsuko isn't playable in any of the games after this. Bakuryu stays in, but as a different person, and would later be replaced with a guy called Koryu, because apparently this version of Bakuryu dies at the end of this game, and Greg also never comes back, and I don't think Fox comes back either. I think Fox largely gets replaced by Jenny the Bat, but I might be wrong. I'll be totally honest, my time playing Bloody Roar is quite seriously limited to the demo for Bloody Roar 2 and just this game. And when I was a kid, I did not play this game very much, largely because I was just really bad at it. It was definitely a game I didn't play much as a kid because I was just outright garbage at it. However, I will happily take a win. Like, an easy win is definitely what I needed after just... Like, a very quick and easy win against Greg there was everything I needed after the absolute calamity that was the last two stages. Because, honestly, Yugo and Long just... They quite seriously ran the entire roster by themselves, so, and we are getting absolutely destroyed. Also, yeah, so... As previously mentioned, Fox is referred to differently in different versions of the game, but is referred to as Hans the Fox on the wiki. I only noticed this because I looked on the wiki and it has, like, the entire, like, all the characters. It's like, I was just kind of, like, looking through and it's like, who the hell is Hans? It's like, oh, that's Fox. I was wondering why Fox isn't on here. Okay, we knocked them out of their form. Also, well, out we go. I'll be totally honest, I turned on the ability to sidestep. I haven't seen the ability to actually do anything. Like, I can vaguely sidestep a little bit, like, at the start of rounds, but I was expecting, like, a full-on Tekken... I was expecting, like, a kind of full-on Tekken-style... like, full sidestep ability. But hey, I guess not. I think this game was actually from before Tekken 3. I think this was 97? I think Tekken 3 may have been out in arcades by this time. But I know that the home version of Tekken 3 was early 98. I might be wrong on that, but I think that's what it was. And, you know what? Maybe Long is not the character for me today. To be totally honest, I felt like a level of confidence, because I did do a tiny amount of practice, and I felt somewhat confident with Long. I thought I knew his combos and stuff. I guess not. Let's go for the mirror match. But hey, after we do this, we're 2/3 of the way there. And... already... Okay, so I think I'm at... I think I'm at something like 12 losses now, which is pretty bad, all things considered. Realistically, I should probably just try playing Yugo again, I think. Because that power punch seemed really good for knocking people out of their transformations. Also, I feel like I should stop trying to go for grabs. I feel like I should maybe stop trying to go for grabs when I'm on the highest difficulty, because realistically, they seem to react to them a lot. But at the same time, the AI doesn't seem to react very well to this to this just down kick combo. For some reason, it doesn't seem to respond to it particularly well. Okay, that... we might get around. I shouldn't get overconfident, though. That might be the round. Of course, it's, like, the smallest amount of health. But we do finally get the round against Fox. So we have at least something going into this final round. Now, can I just take the round? That's a throw, but I'll heal a little bit of the damage. No, I won't. And that knocks me out of that. I think I'm losing this one. I think this one is looking like a lost cause. But hey, you know what? I'm not just gonna give up. Because, well, you know, it's not over until it says it's not over until I'm back at character select. Or win. But it's more than likely back at character select. Never mind. That wall broke, I didn't know it, and we just kick them out. Okay, so we have Mitsuko and Bakuryu left before the boss. And honestly, I don't know why, but I've suddenly just had a very, I've just had a sneaking suspicion that I'm gonna get to the boss and win first try, after just struggling against everyone else. Also, if I manage to beat Mitsuko first try, I'll be amazed. Because Mitsuko was probably my least favorite character to fight in this game when I was a kid, and I don't really know why. I don't know why I struggled fighting her so much, but hey, we got the first round without any real hassle, so I'll call that a massive success. Also, I should probably note, I'm like with many other things I've been doing recently, I'm recording this a fair bit in advance, and that's a grab. That's a lot of damage. That was less damage than I expected, but okay. But yeah, so I'm recording this a little bit in advance. So basically, full disclosure, I'm actually recording this on New Year's Eve. So this will be the last. So this will actually be the last thing I'm recording in 2023. And okay, we knocked them out of beast form. I don't think it's gonna be. Yeah, we still lose. Okay. Yeah, let's switch back to Yugo, I think. Let's give... Oh, wait, we didn't... Never mind. I thought I'd lost that first round. Never mind. What am I on about? So yeah, this is going to be the final thing I record in 2023. So hopefully I can at least, you know, make it somewhat competent. Also, I don't know why it does that. I don't know why my grab just sometimes just completely fails. Else... I'm sure that there's an actual explanation and logic as to why, but it's kind of annoying. But yeah, also two of the people whose favorite fighting game is Bloody Raw. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm making your favorite game look not great. And we lose. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna switch back to Yugo. Okay. And I have lost my train of thought. Oh, that was it. So yeah, I finished watching, like, 3 shows this week. I finally got around to watching the second half of the 3rd season of Dr. Stone. It's still pretty good. But, I've finished watching Zom 100 because, honestly, I started watching it when it first started airing, and they finally released the last 3 episodes on Christmas. So, you know, that show, like, I hope it does get a 2nd season, but I really hope that it doesn't have anywhere near as many production issues. Because as good as the show is, there's, as enjoyable as the show was, there were so many just production halts, and, like, simultaneously, it's just like, I want the animators to, you know, be able to work at their own pace and everything, but at the same time, I'm, you know, waiting 3 months for the last 3 episodes is kind of a pain, but at the same time, I'm not gonna begrudge the animators for it, because, you know, I'd rather they have, like, you know, acceptable conditions for work and everything. I don't know, like, I don't know exactly all the ins and outs of it and everything, but, you know, and off Yugo goes. Yugo is dead now, because that fight was happening in a foundry. Like, nah, he's dead. He ain't getting back up after that. Like, he just got punched into he just got punched effectively into, like molten iron. Like, I'm no expert, but I don't think you get back up from that. Like, Yeah, that's a bad one. But yeah, so I finally finished watching Zoma 100, and is it the best anime I've ever seen? No, definitely not. But but at the same time, I just had fun watching it, so I'm not, like, I think that's realistically the best way I can describe it. I just had fun watching it. It was just a fun watch. Like, have I seen objectively better shows in terms of narrative and everything? Yes. But, I don't know. Sometimes you just want to have fun with a show, you know? And then I also, I haven't watched it yet, but I'll probably just watch it tonight. I'm also going to watch Pokemon Concierge, because realistically, I'll be totally honest, we absolutely stole that round. But yeah, I intend on watching Pokemon Concierge. It looks just really... Yeah! Yeah! I'll take that win! But yeah, Pokemon Concierge, it just looks really nice and charming. I think that's the best descriptor I could use for it. It looks like a very charming little anime. Like, I love the art style for it, and by the looks of it, it's only 4 episodes, and I can watch it in an hour. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that, because, you know, it's just a quick little show I can watch. Like, it is quite literally hey, I can knock it out in an hour, and probably have a great time watching it. So, yeah, very much looking forward to watching Pokemon Concierge. I will probably do that tonight. And so, expect me to mention that in a video that comes out in, like, a month and a half, but still. No. Can I grab him? No, I threw it around. Okay. And as far as anime for next season goes, I'll be totally honest, I still need to actually consult the list and see what's going to be on. Wait, that broke. Yeah, I realized that broke. Maybe a little too late. I'm going to run it back. I think we're going to stick with long for the rest of this now. Also, if nothing else, I can claim that I won. Like, I defeated Mitsuko by losing I was losing so hard I won. Is basically the end summary of that. Okay, yeah, Beast Rave definitely makes your moves come out faster. And we take that round, and he starts this next round in the corner. However, my Beast Rave is now turned back off, so he's effectively forced to transform straight away. Okay, you know what? I should have expected that. I should have expected, like, some form of ninja smoke screen move. However, this is looking pretty bad for me now. And... Okay, we did get an air recovery there. Oh, that's an interesting little thing. So, I have, like, a running elbow move in human form, but never mind. I thought it changed when I was in beast form, but I still seem to have it. Like, it seemed like it transformed into like a 1-inch punch while I was running in beast form, but I guess not. I don't know. Oh man, this wall's gonna break any second. I can just feel it. I can just feel that wall break coming, and I don't want to be the guy who is, you know, I don't want to be the guy whose back is to that wall when it breaks. I mean, by the looks of things, we are going to be taking another L regardless, though. But hey, we'll see how we do. Maybe I can pull it back. Maybe I can find a miracle of the round. No. Yeah, that's a loss. Okay. I think I've lost like 15, 16 times now. So let's switch. Let's try. You know, let's give Yugo another shot. But we just have to deal with Bakuryu, and then it's the boss. And honestly, I don't think, like, I'm not as worried about the boss as I think I possibly should be. But hey, we'll see how the boss goes, because who knows, anything could happen. anything could happen. And when I eventually do, maybe I should practice with a couple of characters. Maybe I should practice with a couple of characters before I attempt to do Bloody Roar 2. I might do an episode on Bloody Roar 2 sometime this year. Don't quote me on that. It is a very much I might, not a I will. Now, this is currently like all in my favor. I say that and immediately get bodied, okay. How about we can just spam combo? Just spam combo with Beast Rave. Because realistically, if we can just... Okay, you know what? That's fine. That is actually okay. That's less okay, but I have a round to work with. But he has so much meter. And did that wall break? I don't think it did, but starting the round in the corner is not really where I want to be. And the sidestep is so slow. Okay, we got transformation. So let's go for that now, I suppose. Because if... Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's significantly less damage than I thought it was going to be. Okay. I don't know... Wait, is that combo ender or what? I assume that must be the ender to the combo and not a grab. Well, out you go, Bakuryu. Well, I'll take my win. I will take my wins where I can get them. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we have to fight Yuriko, who is Mitsuko's daughter, who was kidnapped by the Tylon Corporation. The Tylon Cybernetic Corporation. And, well, hopefully we can get through this. Also, you may note, so she will transform in just a second when that bar reaches 0. Like, when that bar drops fully, she will transform into her, like, proper boss form, where she will stay for the remainder of the match. And there is a transformation. And, to be totally honest, I didn't know how that would work, but I thought it would have been kind of funny if I had managed... Like, if during the kind of transformation... Like, if during that... We stole that round. We absolutely stole that round. Yeah, I thought it would have been kind of funny if while those were funny, I just knocked them out of the stage. However, we can still win on this stage by ring out. And, honestly... I think when I was a kid, that was the only way I did beat this boss. Although, to be fair, I can't really remember all that well, because, realistically, I didn't play this game all that much when I was a kid. Mostly because I was garbage at it. I mean, realistically, I'm not exactly beating the garbage... I'm not exactly beating the... got better... I'm not... How do I phrase this? I'm not exactly beating the still garbage at this allegations, am I? But hey, you know what? Man, that first round was so close, and then I just got completely destroyed in rounds 2 and 3. Okay, let's switch characters. Let's go back to Long. I think Long can do it. Okay, so Tiger versus Chimera thing. Realistically, Yuriko's, like, proper boss form is realistically just some kind of body horror monstrosity, though, isn't it? Like, if we're being real about this, it's some body horror monstrosity. And that was pretty good damage. I wonder, if you do it properly, like, if you absolutely nailed it, like, and did it perfectly, could you actually win this boss fight via 2 ring outs before Yuriko transforms into the proper Chimera form? I mean, realistically, I still don't know why this kid transforms into, like, a... I don't really understand why this kid transforms into, like, a full... Actually, no, I do understand. It's so... I imagine it's probably so you aren't fighting a literal child for like, half the final boss fight. Okay. As long as okay, I'm getting the transformation of nothing else. Because honestly, I don't want to lose before they at least transform into the proper boss. Like, I don't want to lose to phase 1 of the boss fight, you know? Okay, I'll be honest, the Plasma Claw Lariat, that was kind of a new one for me. And I don't know why I attempted to do a grab there. That was stupid of me. And off Long goes. Okay, I'm gonna run it back with Long again, though, because I do think I can win with him. I mean, realistically, of course I can win with him. It's more of a question of, will I win with him? And the answer is, of course I can win with him. It's, how many attempts will it take? Hopefully less than I'm expecting. Who knows? It could be this could be the time. It could be this one. This could be the run. No, I think now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen a time where someone has been playing something and said, yeah, this is the run, and it's actually been the run. I'm sure that there's plenty of times where speedrunners have done it. But I'll be totally honest, outside of GDQ, I don't really watch a whole lot of speedruns, and I'm amazed that didn't knock me out of Tiger form. And I'm losing this one again. Yeah, I think this one is didn't even get the, okay, I did get the transformation. Barely, but we did, and we just got headbutted away instantly. Man, we got the transformation and the getting sent back to human form in the space of like a second. Okay, let's go back to Yugo. Yugo seemed like he had a chance. Because realistically, the only rule here is that I can't fight this boss with Alice. Because, you know, the last time I did this, I played as her. And the last time I did this, I think I only took, like, 9 continues total. So, yeah, that one was definitely I think that one was definitely a lot faster than this one was. I'll be totally honest, I think the boss might be easier in, like, full Chimera form. And that is certainly a grab. That was certainly a command grab. Okay, let's just go for Beast Rave. Are they invincible during that startup? I think they're invincible during that startup, and I pressed the wrong button. I definitely pressed the wrong button, because I kind of did I basically hit the transform button when I didn't have any meter for it. So basically, you do, like, the animation that you'd get when you start your transformation, but without, you know, the actual transformation itself coming out. And now, hopefully we can get something going. I did not run far enough. I did not run far enough to get, like, the running sweep. Well, the slide. Okay, let's go back to playing Long, because I think Long is the play. Realistically, Fox is probably the play, but I'm gonna stick with Long because I don't think I've ever seen his ending before. And yes, I could probably just look it up on YouTube in about 5 seconds, but still, I'm committed to playing this now. And I didn't expect that to go that badly, but hey. No. I think they're invincible with that, and it definitely seems to have like a gravity well effect. Which might not be the best term for it, but hey. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my meter there, I think. But yeah, so I should probably like before stuff starts airing, I should probably look and see which anime are on this season, because I have no idea what's on, but I know I need to, you know, find stuff to watch. I'm also realizing that, like, the radiator in my room is on, and it is way too warm in here. Like, it is December, it should not be this hot. Like, it is uncomfortably hot in this room currently. And, unfortunately, the little thing to change the temperature on the radiator is on the other side that I can't currently reach from here. So I'm just gonna have to stick it out through this and hope for the best. Also, that isn't me, like, trying to make an excuse for it's too warm, therefore I'm losing. No, that's just, like, that is just a little side note. Like, I'm losing because I'm bad. Like, I'm never gonna try to argue that. Like, I am garbage at Bloody Roar. Like, I'm sure that maybe somewhere there's a timeline where I did get really good at this. This is evidently not that timeline. But I do want to see Long's ending, so I'm gonna stick it out with him. Although the fact that I am struggling to even get, like, to, you know, proper boss form with him is, maybe a little bit of a cause for concern. Okay, I just went flying over the boss that time. But hey, if nothing else, I got to the transformation. Although, I'll be honest, if there's one move that this boss does that I'm very quickly realizing is very annoying, it's just the little pulse that's just like, oh well, but kind of, like, the boss just having effectively a, hey, get off me button. Okay. Attempts. I don't know how many attempts I'm on. But this time, this is the one. It's not. This is not the one. But hey, we landed a hit, and they blocked that. I don't know why, but it seems like that's how this goes every single time. Like, they will always block the running, like they'll always block the running dive, like the running leaping kick. Like, they always block that, but when the character has the kind of just slide, they never block. They don't seem to block the slide. Right. But I don't think I can do it with Long. Okay, you know what, I might switch back to Gato for one more try after this. Because, honestly, this is going... I would say it's going comedically badly, but that would imply it's funny. I mean, feel free to tell me, is watching me fail funny? Like, I don't think it is, but maybe that's because I'm the one failing. Wait, I think I broke the wall there. Which means I need to be careful and not lose to ring out. I need to not lose to ring out. I did break the wall there. Okay, we broke the wall, and it was on their side. This may be time. I really needed that to be on the other side. Never mind. Off you go, Yuriko. Okay, we finally win. Fantastic. I might cut that down a bit just so it's a little bit more concise. Release me from this curse. I have never asked for these powers, and I do not want them. You do not want them? Are you sure of that, Long? By learning to control your abilities, you can achieve so much. I know and understand your deep torment, because I am you. Stop! I will not listen to you, ever! That is your decision, but understand that the powers bestowed upon you are what separates you from mere mortals. With the abilities you have, your destiny is yet decided. No, you are wrong. I've decided my own destiny. I, Sing Long, will seal myself away from the world as long as the blood of the beast courses through me. The world shall no longer live in fear of my existence. And so, yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. But yeah, with that, we've managed to finally defeat Bloody Roar. And I'll be honest, that went worse. That simultaneously went worse and better than I expected it to. So, yeah, take that as you will. But hey, I'm pretty happy with the end result, I think. Obviously, I definitely think I could do better. I feel like I could do better, but at the same time, I think that would also come down to luck, or maybe just practice and becoming not garbage at this game. But yeah, I do think the game is still pretty fun. Like, it's definitely got a little bit of jank to it in places, but I definitely think the game is very fun. It still looks pretty good, and it plays really well, and the game's music is really solid. odd. And yeah, I do hope that we do see another Bloody Roar in the future, because honestly, I think it's a series that has so much potential, and you know, in a world where we could now have online matches with it, like this online with rollback could be absolutely insane. Like, I really hope we get a new Bloody Roar in the, you know, in the future, whether it's this year, next year, or sometime following that. That's how you know this went badly, because I didn't even manage to get the top slot against all of the bad AI times. But hey, with that, I'm going to end off today's episode here. I think this should, depending on the order in which I put these videos up, this should be the last thing before I start my new series? Anyway, hey, I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment and click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all next time for, well, the new series. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.